That being said, Harley also is very ready to dish out a bunch of damage as we're going back to Cromulon. You're playing Rick. Give this man a
Mm,
mic.
let him get swifty. So our previous series was very well a grand final in any other week. Thing is, this series is also very much so a grand final in any other week. So yeah, you're right. I do think that in the right situation, Gorifye is going to connect with those jabs. It is one of the best jabs in the game, and you're gonna have to eat some combos. So this is gonna be tough for Girphquake. Girphquake's gonna have to play really smart.
Yeah, immediately we see the transformed bean, as I like to call it, come out, and Gorify going big right off the bat. Man, the Meeseek's so good at just stopping Harley from kind of waiting on the outside, but it is Girfquake who finds the first real opening, getting a decent amount of damage there, but Glorify's getting started, and good dodge, good awareness from Girfquake.
Mm.
Both of them are just trying to end it quick. They don't want these stocks to get up to 50, 60, 70 heat. They want them to end at 50.
Yeah, I mean, this this started off pretty passive inside of Girphquake, which is something that we're not used to. But again, like we said, Rick has one of the best jabs in the game, and Gorify is able to connect that jab into many other combos. So Girphquake needs to play away from the jab as much as possible. That was dangerous. Sayer into the dare, and now Gorify's taking the first stock.
Gorfy attaching the bat bomb onto himself, using that Meeseek to reflect any projectile that comes away. Turns small just at the wrong time and is unable to connect with the Sayer there. And that gives Girfquake an opening to take their first stock. Not a huge lead, gonna be honest, from Girfquake. And we've seen Gorify take stocks even from lower percents than this.
Indeed. So, I mean, right now it's kind of just again, it's kind of a reset. It's I'm Harley, stay away from the jab, and it's Gorify saying I'm Rick, get inside, get the jab going. Here we go. Not what you want to happen. You want to play as safe as you possibly can. It's almost like playing against Shaggy. You know that you have to kind of play away from the jab because of what it can turn into. The thing is, Rick has more ways to get inside compared to Shaggy, so it just makes him even more dangerous in the right hands. Gorify
Sure.
being the right hands. So yeah.
Yeah. As we see, good read on the movement from Gorfy. Unable to get much more off jabs there. Damage numbers being quite even as we see both of them kind of swinging in air. Fortunately, Aang isn't in this game, but Girfquake in Burnout having to create more and more space. Clips Gorfy on the farthest part of that nair, and unfortunately ending Gorify's second stock. Now Gorify needs to even it up, not let Girfquake run away with it, because Girfquake's so slippery, as we can see here over and over again, just really clipping Rick on the very far side of the stairs on either end.
Yeah, these are some really good reads. Gorify's making some great engagements and getting in really well, and Girfquake is just reading these things so freaking well, and doing his best to just stay away, like avoid contact like the plague. Girfquake's done a really good job of it so far. It's currently up to, it tied up 2-2, but pretty fat lead for Girfquake, and at this point you just need one more heavy attack And this is game 1 in the books. Nice jab. Oh yeah, Gorifye wanted that combo.
Yeah,
You know he wanted
Gorifye. I was surprised as Gorifye looked for the reset instead of continuing the combo on the platform. But good movement from Girphquake. Now at a dangerous percent. This is definitely an area where Gorifye can kill Girphquake just off of a random hit. A jab, honestly, even just a random Sair.
Oh,
But there's the jab. There's the jab. I just talked about it. Oh no.
so tough, so rough, so tough out here, baby. Oh, that is tough, man.
Yeah.
Really good lead from Girphquake leading into the final stock. We're like, all right, pretty much just need one good final hit. You know, we'll be moving on to game 2. No biggie. Gorifye says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's counting me out? Turns it around. Gets game 1. Love that. Love that. Keep it up, player. Keep it up.
Girphquake doing a really good job of it's kind of hard to play keep away from Rick.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
man, Gorifye is just a different beast. Just really able to find openings that I didn't think anyone could, and just randomly, even if you're super aware of it, Gorifye keeps finding these jabs, keeps finding these combos where I really feel like there isn't any. As we see Gorifye being the first to fall off stage. Kind of playing the game of chicken where it's like, oh, am I gonna actually portal over here, or and abusing that portal to make sure that he can get back on stage without too much of a fuss. At a pretty big disadvantage, but Rick can just explode Harley, and unfortunately the size actually working to Rick's disadvantage, allowing Girphquake to sneak underneath. I don't think I've ever seen that attack be charged. I've never seen Harley just slide across the ground there.
Yeah, you indeed can charge an attack there. And Gorifye is able to get the first stock here. Awesome cheeky counterplay. Love that. And of course, with the remarks here, Girphquake's responded. Now we're tied up 1-1. Both players are just throwing hands at this point. Throwing hands, doing what they can to make something happen. Good use of the Jack in the Box here. Can't quite follow up though. God, a follow up on that combo from Gorifye. Relax, player. Relajate. Ooh, we got Girphquake trying to get an early stock here, but can't quite do it. The follow up into the nair. Now both players back on the platform.
Yeah, that ignite is still doing so much damage. And actually bringing Rick up just enough for that combo to kill, and now Girphquake's up a full stock. And game 2 feeling completely different from game 1.
Yeah, a lot of speed, a lot of adjustments, a lot of just really good dodging coming from Girphquake. Playing more patient here right now in this final stock here. Catching a combo off stage though, oof. Some of the same combos that we saw Gorifye get against like Snarks for Marks aren't necessarily working in this case. I don't know if it's because of the smaller hitbox, you know, on Harley, but there were some pretty nasty combos that we witnessed earlier.
Yeah, Girphquake just struggling to stay on the stage. Finally finds the kill on. Sorry, Gorifye having trouble staying on the stage, and Girphquake finally getting that stock removed. Now this is where we've seen just over and over again. I was gonna say that Gorifye just kind of stalls out these stocks and keeps living till ungodly percents, but Girphquake fine. I'm gonna struggle here. My brain's not. The G names are
Girth and
really
Gore.
gonna eat at me. Yeah.
Girth and Gore. Yeah,
Uh,
nah. Girthquake had pretty good control of that matchup there. Um, Not sure if it's just luck or the adjustments that were made, but definitely a lot more dancing. Seems to be a lot more also thinking more before you just go in. There are times where Harley players, both Girthquake and mods, will just fly in with a charge nair and just hope something connects, and you're not really seeing that right now. There, if there is a nair, it's to try to like connect with something or to edge guard off stage, which is actually a great tool for edge guarding. So yeah, you can see there's some more cerebral play coming from Girthquake, our reigning champion, 2-time champion right now. Game 3.
as we see the dancing back and forth, trying to get the read on the tech, but just reversal after reversal. And Girphquake finding an early kill off of the top. Good awareness that Rick was heading upwards. Good awareness noticing how close Rick was to the top of the screen and able to get that first stock pretty darn cleanly. And honestly, keeping up the pressure going into stock number 2. Do it again.
Oh wait, me or them?
Oh, what? Were you watching? What are you on?
That was insane.
Nair after nair after nair, all connecting, and honestly, clean second stock coming out of Girphquake here. Now, Girphquake's doing a really good job of using the Harley speed and getting into Gorifye's, just getting in that angle, just like right underneath of Rick, where not a lot of Rick's moves connect. I mean, the dare will connect, but dare's a little slow, and Harley honestly has so many better and quick options. Now we're kind of back into a neutral here, and this is where I was gonna say that's where Gorifye does want to be. Finally able to get that in large, but
nah. 4 of the Saber tags in a row into the nair off stage and into the dare to finish it.
Good read. Good read. Yeah, that's kind of what you have to do sometimes. Now,
Damn.
Girphquake really using that side special just to exist wherever he wants to be on that ground level.
Using it well. 4 in a row into a nair. What?
Yeah, Girphquake.
What?
Something woke up. Girphquake was like, "Oh, I need to lock in," and then he locked in. And then he's like, "You know what? I'm feeling myself." So he started just. And I don't think Gorifye was ready. I don't think Gorifye was ready for this Girphquake to come out to play all of a sudden. It's almost like a personality change.
Nah, indeed. Yeah, I mean, Girphquake did a great job of baiting the jab out. Like Gorifye wants to get inside. Girphquake gets close enough for Gorifye to just start moving inwards, and then he just side specials back. And it continues to do it. Jeez. Okay, Gorifye wants payback. Gorifye wants vengeance. I see you.
Yeah, that's a
Already
good
getting the
start.
first stock.
Good start to game 4 for Gorifye, but immediate retort from Girphquake. Not really just back and forth at this point. Both players know what's on the line here. We see Girphquake hunting Rick off the side of the stage, but unable to do so. Now on the back foot a little bit, as we see the two dancing around each other, putting hitboxes kind of just in the air at each other. As Girphquake finally lands a bat bomb, but has to time it well. Unable to combo off of the explosion. Good attempt. As we see the music primarily being used to reflect those bombs. This is a dangerous spot to be in. now at a heat level where Rick just explode you, so you're gonna have to be extra careful.
Oh
I didn't expect that bomb to hit.
no. Okay. So now we're looking at 2-1 in favor of Girphquake. Girphquake can take this final stock, be moving on to grand finals, or we see Gorifye make probably the comeback of the night and take this to a game 5. Oh boy. Here we are.
Girphquake, no stranger to comebacks. I mean, at this point, the game is pretty even, and Gorifye knows how to play these situations out. But you know, I should start piping people up.
Dang.